Going to continue our overreaction conversation. And how about those New York Football Giants? Speaking of notches,
right
boys,
on time.
they couldn't overcome the Eagles last night in Philly. We saw how that one ended. Eli throwing a pick.
Oh my goodness,
right?
who's doing this?
I know. So overreaction time. Eli Manning. You know you can't spell elite.
Here you go.
Without Eli, is actually preventing his Giants from being a Super Bowl contender. Are you buying that? Is that an overreaction?
I'm not buying that.
Okay.
I'm not buying that at all.
He's got 16 picks, D-Man.
6 multi-interception
That ain't
games.
good.
That's not good. Also, but Dave, you don't have a running game to rely on, right?
That's true.
I mean, your tight end has been inconsistent. Your pass catchers outside of Odell and Sterling Shepard, you don't have a go-to guy. Victor Cruz is not the same guy that he once was. And we saw what they did, last night. The Philadelphia Eagles, Jim Schwartz, who is the defensive coordinator, said, I will line up in a cover 2 shell, both safeties playing deep half, and I dare you to run the ball against us. And you know what? The Giants could not do that. And usually the case, Dave, whenever a quarterback or a offensive personnel, coaches, whoever, whenever they see a defense lining up in a cover 2 shell, that's a favorable matchup in the trenches because you have 2 safeties that don't have an opportunity to be an extra hat in run support. So odds are most teams would do what? Run the ball and do it well and force that defense to get out of that 2-shell coverage and bring one of these safeties down in the box. The Giants could not do that.
Look, I love working with you here at 120 Sports. You know that. But this is why I think you'd be a hell of a coach. I'm dead serious when I say that.
I'm going to be a great Pee Wee coach soon in the future.
Because you and I watched, and the first play of the game, Eli got like a 7-yard hitch, right?
No. First play of the game, it was a 7-yard run.
7-yard run,
By
rather.
Rashard Jennings, and the first thing I said, run it again.
And what they do, they passed twice and had a punt.
Yes, the first series, that was a great opportunity to take breath out of the Eagles with a long drive, either 7 points or a field goal. Great way to start the game off. When you know you don't run the ball extremely well anyway, so if you got 7 yards, that's a plus. Let's keep it going. It's 2nd and 3. Guess what? They had to punt the ball. 4th and 3. They did not get 1 yard.
And then the Eagles took the ball right on down the field, and the tone was set.
Yes, tones. Dick LeBeau used to tell us all the time, the 2 most important possessions of a football game. When you watch these games this weekend, pay attention. The very first possession and the first possession after halftime. It's very, very important. And what we saw last night was the Philadelphia Eagles, when they got that first 3 and out, forced the Giants to punt the football. That's the hand signal for punt. 4th down. This is 4th down. That momentum shifted in their favor. And guess what they did? What they do?
Right on down the field.
Touchdown. And then the second possession, pick 6.
14 zip.
Just that fast.
Remember, only 2 games on Sunday.
That's what they do.
Just 2. Second one being the Ravens and the Steelers. I just wonder what color purple you're going to wear on Sunday.
What are you doing, Dave?